Greetings, YouTube. Welcome to That Munch Life. You got me and Cory today. Cory doing his Headless Horseman impression.
Cannot see my head.
The one that I put on when I mounted it to the other wall the last time, the sound was a little weird, so I mounted it on the other side today. It's a little closer to the table, so you might not see all of our faces the whole time. I'll lean back a little, lean forward a little, whatever. But you'll see the table a little better, and you might hear us a little better. So tell us in the comments, like, what do you like better? What do you think I could do to improve? Stuff like that, and just give feedback. You know us, all that good stuff. But I'm just trying new stuff while I got the camera in the mount and all that good stuff new, because Tank's old camera had a lot of limitations on where we could put it.
It was just a square thing.
Yeah, it was a little square thing on like a $1 tripod mount thing that we put on a Lazy Susan over on yon table over there that you never got to see because that's where the camera was.
I can see it behind me by looking at the camera.
Yeah, that pink Tupperware thing. Yeah, imagine that was where the camera was because that's where it was. So we're going to play the CCG today. You may have noticed that we played Deck of Doom the last time because we felt like it, and it's our channel. So
that's right. Do what we want to do.
So I need to get back into the swing of things with the CCG. I believe that Matt and I are going to try another experimental game over Skype to try to do that again. See if that works. To try to post an episode with a long distance game again. So that'd be cool. The other one that we have is not posted because we didn't actually finish the game. It's like 40 minutes worth of us figuring stuff out, and it wouldn't make for good TV. If you'd rather I post the unfinished game, then I will if there's popular demand for it. But I did win that game at the end, but it was interrupted. Like I think we were at level 7 or so, but there's some good stuff on there. In the meanwhile, I have a wizard deck that I don't think I played on an episode before, but I played a couple of times, and then I just tweaked it a little bit. And Cory is playing a bard deck that probably has a bunch of final countdowns and trombones in it.
Maybe.
Would you stop talking about things in my house on YouTube?
Well, you have it. It's not your fault. It's the neighbor.
I know.
What's that? Neighbor as it is. Hopefully, and plus they're getting taken care of.
Yes.
Definitely getting taken care of.
This one for you. 4. Haha. 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I know what you're thinking, but Brandon, you always color coordinate your sleeves. Why is a wizard deck in yellow sleeves? Because I had extra yellow sleeves, and I didn't have extra blue sleeves, and I have a lot of wizard decks right now. You theoretical person who might be asking me.
That's you. You were asking
me. Hi, me. Hi. Or Matt. Matt watches these a lot. Hi, Matt. It's so odd to have an actual fan out there. All right. I see what I did here. I see what I did there.
Do you know if you're going first or not?
You know what? I will go first. I'm not level 7. I put my counter on 1. There we go. And then not much to do on the first turn except draw a card. Woo! Damn. I should have gone 2nd. Which means my turn is over. To take my gold and Cory's turn.
I draw a card. And I feel as though you should be tromboned.
Ah!
That's all for me.
I do not like it semi-in.
I like it. Go ahead.
At least it wasn't a final countdown already.
Well, yeah, I only have 2 gold.
Well, that's true. But I will put out the Staff of Magic. It'll make it more worth it to take that damage from it. It's also a 1/2 weapon, so.
Nice.
And I'll put out a Sword Caddy, which costs 2. And there's no reason not to do the Sword Caddy thing. Pre-shrunk, middle finger, and cautionary disintegration. None of those are weapons.
Hooray!
Hooray, he said.
Need a better caddy. Sir, I need this golf club. We don't have golf clubs.
We don't have golf clubs. Over there. I have a garden weasel and an actual weasel. Cool. Why is there a weasel in there? His name is Larry. He's my weasel. That's just my pet snake, Reggie. There's a snake in the plane, Jacques. It's a movie reference, you see. For those who know, I speak in movie references.
You hard to translate sometimes.
Unless, of course, you're my girlfriend, which is so odd to find someone who actually speaks my language.
It took me a little while to get used to it, that's for sure.
Yes, I had to buy Cory an English Dependent Dictionary. Which I believe that the English Dependent Dictionary was an entire Blockbuster franchise.
Yeah, basically. There's a bunch of movies.
And for you kids who don't know, Blockbuster is Netflix the store.
Ooh.
It's where movies lived in the 90s.
Netflix the store.
3. Done.
Here's a gong.
Gone.
Two.
Ooh, well, I'll probably be going next turn anyway, so I might as well put it out.
No. Can I run away from myself?
Can I run? Ha!
Caught my rat.
I popped a rat.
Alrighty. Well, that was fun.
Oh, that was fun. Hey, look, I made the right decision for once.
That's weird. Go ahead.
Isn't that weird? Alright. Unsort. Draw a card. I'm going to zap my hero out.
Aha! I've done it.
Which means this will cost 2 less, so it's only 3.
Uh-oh.
Why are you so diverse?
Oh, I stink.
You heard it here first, folks. And that's all my gold. I might as well do the sword caddy thing while I'm here. Reanimator. And middle finger again.
Yep. There it is.
And fort. None of those are weapons.
Yay.
He's hoping I get another weapon out before he gongs my staff.
He still has no golf clubs.
That's not a euphemism for
Gong.
anything. He's actually his gong can actually, if he
Gone.
zap destroys it, then he can get rid of my staff of magic. But it's also a 2/1 weapon, so he might not. I might be afraid for nothing.
Be afraid, be not afraid. That is the question.
Because I also have monsters in this deck, so it could be one of them are Mexican standoffs. You might keep it for a round or two until it becomes a real problem.
Right there.
Some sort of contingency gong.
It's good to have contingency gone.
I was all my gold, so I don't have anything else to do, so I'll just go forward. Three, four. Done.
I want it all.
Which is a mischief that with Encore, that lets him draw 2 cards. I love that card so much.
It's quite good.
It's a great bard card to have.
DJ Jim. Spitting out lyrics.
At least he doesn't have another gold to ping me this turn with.
Not this turn now, but next turn. Beware.
Next time, I'll get you a gadget.
Every time.
Frank Welker did that. He's also the voice of Nibbler.
Oh, cool.
He was basically the voice of our childhood.
Nice. Your turn.
Sword can get back. Draw God. And alright, that's funny.
On board. Here, start counting now.
Ah! I'm bored.
3. I got a gong for that.
I got a gong there. There's an app for that. Let's start the fun. It is Experia's middle finger. Target opponent must choose to either take 2 damage or discard 1 card.
I'll discard a can't touch this.
Okay.
And that thing dies, right?
Well, we're still in combat. I'm deciding something. I'm going to go ahead and zap my hero out.
Yay.
And then disappearing act, I'm going to put that in your hand.
Move target ally or target loot to its owner's hand. Wah, wah. Okay. Well then.
So now you're still on the hook for 2 damage.
Yeah.
And my middle finger wins.
See my middle finger here in a second, mister.
That's fair. That's fair. And to decide what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do the sword caddy thing. Which is, this is not drawing, actually.
No, it's
This
not.
is revealing, and then if I reveal a weapon, I put it in my hand, which is also not drawing.
That's right.
Cool. A body of difference.
Yes.
Pre-shrunk. And Zorch. None of those are weapons.
Right. So far, so good. Well done, Sword Caddy. I'm not having swords.
I've got a toaster and a waffle iron and a panini press. This is not a golf bag at all. This isn't Iron Chef.
Aww.
This isn't even chopped. I'm on the wrong channel. Little known fact, the Golf Network and the Food Network owned by the same company.
Interesting. Then I'll get those confused someday. Golf balls.
That would be on Cutthroat Kitchen. You have to make a risotto with golf balls! This risotto's a little crunchy.
Yeah, probably.
And you can't tell the judges like what your sabotages were when they're tasting it. You just can't go, they gave me a golf ball. You have to go, I decided to make it with golf balls.
I thought it would be a little clever, golf balls.
See, I realized that all of these were owned by the same company when they did the digital changeover years ago because I was accused of a liberal plot.
Okay.
I was working at a hotel in Lawrence, Kansas, which at the time had this little tiny cable provider that wasn't part of the big companies. It wasn't Cox or Comcast or AT&T or Time Warner or whatever. It was a company called Sunflower, which is in Kansas, like specifically Lawrence, Kansas. It was actually down the hall from where we were. And during the digital changeover, we had to either drop a bunch of channels that we had, or every room in the hotel had to get one of those digital boxes. And because they moved up in tiers, so we got either the free boxes that they gave out to everybody, or they had to get the next step up, where the big boxes, which would be rentals for every room, and that was prohibitively expensive for the hotel. So we went the route of the free boxes. So the way that this happened was they changed tiers on a bunch of channels, one of which being Fox News. Got moved up. Also Food Network, also Sci-Fi, and a couple others that I can't remember at the moment. But this dude came down one morning and asked where Fox News was on the cable package, and I explained this entire thing to him, and he accused me, personally, Brandon Murphy of Lawrence, Kansas, at the time I lived there, of a liberal plot, so that he, personally, that guy of wherever he was from, of not being able to watch Fox News while he was on vacation. I looked him square in the eye, and I said, sir, if I were capable of masterminding a liberal plot to move an entire cable channel to a different tier of cable, I would not be working at a mid-level hotel in the middle of the country, in the middle of the night. And he looked at me, and he went, and he stormed off. And I never heard from him again.
Good.
And I informed my boss of this. And he said, one, that wouldn't technically be company policy of a response, but two, I don't think there is a company policy response for that.
No, probably not.
So he said, everything's fine. But being accused of a liberal plot, and thus is like the foundation of your average Fox News viewer. Sad. I just don't get it. But that's I have one gold left. Can I do something with all that gold?
You're so rich. One whole gold.
Oh yeah, I already zapped my hero and everything. No, I got a big bag of nothing.
Alright, excellent. Then I'll be able to damage to you.
Ah! Ow.
He plays the mustard. No! Actually, wait. You are playing things. What are you doing?
I put that in the time release potion.
You tricked me. Oh.
And done. Done.
Dong. And that's all. Because that's what I'm like.
Unzap you. Unzap you. Add on you in reckoning. Draw a card, take a damage out.
Ah.
Haha, he says. Oh, look at that. Sword carry thing. Someday it'll work. Magic missile! Alright, I'll get something. Time release potion, not a weapon, but still a thing. And a body has a difference. Hooray! I get a magic missile! Which means when he makes my staff of magic go away, I'll finally have something else to put out. Because I'm level 5 and I already have 4 stars worth of stuff out. All I need to do now is find my squishing ring to make the trombone to the final countdown go away. No. Ooh. He's a what about?
Sure, I think. Yeah, what is it?
These. The heart of the cards.
Ow.
I did a thing.
My heart.
Now my heart hurts, Homer.
Run away.
Run away. What are you at?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you discarded a card for
Yeah.
the middle finger.
Indeed. I know better than to take damage against a wizard deck.
I know. Never bet against a Sicilian when death is alive?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Six. Done.
Okay. Um, 5.
Ah. I'm not too happy about that.
That's up there. Boop. Squidsies.
Squidsies. Actually, I can Zorch him. And that'll do 2 damage, and the one from the staff will kill it. Hooray!
Yeah, let's try.
Hooray for Zorch!
If you destroy that staff, I'll have a chance. Yeah. I'll just up to 6. Go ahead.
card, take my damage out. Alright, and zap that, remove 2 tokens, heal 3.
2.
Hooray! And then, well, I was going to put out that magic missile, but I got my squishing ring!
Ah,
Zap! Hey! No. And gone.
Gone.
I love the gone. It's right in the middle there. But you do have to choose to either take 2 damage or discard a card first.
I want this card.
Discard.
Trombone, I guess, since it's just going to get destroyed anyway.
Alright, and that does 2 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it dies this time. I didn't have another thing to make it poof.
Excellent.
You can only save a middle finger so many times.
Middle finger died.
But he doesn't have a Barbarian the Librarian out this time.
Nah.
That was helpful. Sword caddy. Ooh, some pain someday. Easy. Reanimate horror. And fort. All of those are not weapons. What do you got for me today, Sword Caddy? Pudding! Various kinds of pudding! Loose. Not even in snack packs, just loose pudding. One of my friends back in the day, said that would be the greatest, trick or treat thing that you could possibly do is just, give loose pudding to kids on Halloween. It's like with a ladle, just like Happy Halloween! Sure! Because I would confuse the hell out of the kids, well, I got something sweet, I got pudding, but it's loose and in a bag. I'm confused.
Oh, good trick or treat.
It's like, huh, I'll be damned. It's both. All right, you. I do all the things that I'm capable of doing, so. 3, 4, 5, 7. Done. I don't take damage when I draw cards anymore.
Take that, squishing ring. Squish your squishing ring.
Ah, I'm sad now.
Then, one more time. Let's hear that final countdown song again.
Uh-oh.
Here you go. It's my favorite song. And how do I do that? I'll play a body card.
And I want my money back.
Go ahead. Oh, actually, I can ping you with this last gold.
Yep.
Why not? Take a damage.
Ow.
Yeah, I'll go see. Your turn.
Draw out 7, 4 out, so that is magic missile. These for you is personal missile.
Pudding.
Spiky bit.
Pudding.
Pudding.
More pudding.
Middle finger again.
Puddings.
You have a couple of middle fingers in here, apparently. I forgot I put 2 in here.
Well, it does make sense. We all have 2.
Yes, we all have 2 big toes, too.
Yeah. But you have 3. Well, in the Munchkin
I was
land,
going
at
to
least.
say, including the deck that I have 3 in, I have 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta count your blessings, right? You have 4.
Right after I got back from the hospital, I played that deck against Steven. And I told him was it you? No, it was on the episode. It was against Steven.
Oh, okay.
And then I told him I gave him a 3-toed scuff.
You took your one for drawing, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's why I said draw out. And,
Is it done?
yeah, I didn't have any monsters to put out.
Oh, nice.
You killed my monster. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Or yeah, so I need to go up to 8 to do that. Alright. Boink. Ta-da.
Well, I was going to block with my bodyguard, and now I don't want to.
I know,
Or
right?
I can't.
Or you can't, because I don't have any monsters. You killed my monster. With your gong. These are phrases that you never say in real life. You killed my monster with your gong.
5.
5, he says.
Sure.
Part of me wonders if he's bluffing. Just trying to draw out the missile.
Fucking missile. It's going to do damage to me too, isn't it?
Yes. Stupid missile. You know what? I'll go all in. I'll just do both.
Crapola. My Freebird really, really dies.
Not! And you took 2 damage.
Ow. Good sacrifice, Freebird. Alright, so now about 2.
2.
Mm-hmm.
I can take 2. What do you got? 2.
Rupees.
Ah. So you get to draw a card.
Yep, and take a damage. And then 2 more damage.
And then 2 more. They have... God, they have 3 life?
Yeah, dude.
I don't like them at all.
I
I do.
So I put you on health-wise anyways.
Okay. 7.
I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this game. Jeez. Let's play D&D, like, now.
That's it. Well, it's alright. We're only at 34 minutes. We'll be fine. What are you at?
I'm at 6.
Okay.
I want it all. I need to find something. 2. I need more DJ Tims up there.
He said,
Yeah.
spin it, vanilla corn.
All right, go ahead.
Well, do the thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I face pinging twice.
Okay.
I always forget.
I was going to let him forget.
Not too late. Yeah. All right. All yours.
And it is, I'll do that, I'll do that. That. Draw.
I take one.
Oh, yeah. That. Get 3.
It's a very slow process because of that potion.
Very slow process. Very slow process of elimination. Put out another magic missile.
Destroy all loot. I need that in this deck.
Just
That's a warrior.
yeah, this is like stomp, stomp, stomp. which would ruin this deck, and it would ruin my toe deck.
Yeah.
With all the Gambazins and all the toes out, like look at my liar stats, Gambazins and toes. Boom!
No more.
I quit. Like I can see. Good game. Bye. Because while it does have contingencies for getting all that back, it would take so long. Alright. I'm going to boom boom both of your DJ tins.
Nah.
Nah.
Shrub.
Oh, so I get all this back, and I get this back.
Well, better. And I'm going to put this back in my hand. I guess I need to shrug more things.
In case I need to shrug more things. Shrug, I call Trollolo Light.
Yeah.
And I think my Staff of Magic needs spiky bits. Because it's a 0 cost. I'm going to try to kaboom!
Boom.
Yes.
I don't like that either.
Okay.
6 and down to 4. Yeah. Eyeball gets so different. Aha!
It is the heart of the cards.
Yay! Alright.
Maybe I should have just flaunted it. What?
Nothing, just cards in my hand. Just
Just get them in. Things I got. Nothing. Yeah, it's a sword caddy thing that's for funsies. Hey, look, another buddy is over here. He's a reanimator and port. None of those are white. Not that I have room for weapons. I just like shuffling my deck, apparently.
That's what it looks like. He likes pudding.
We're down to like bits of string and banana peels and coffee grounds. So when you put the weird stuff in your backpack in the Deck of Doom games, like I have a fresh grave and Cerebro in my backpack.
So
It's like the entire thing. It's a big round room in my backpack.
Dark Phoenix come out yet?
Yeah, it already bombed and everything.
Oh, no, that's too bad.
Yeah,
So did you see it then?
I did not. I have. Brooklyn's been busy, and then she's going to be out of town. So if you want to go see it this week, I'll be free because she'll be out of town. So, that was not my gold, and I got nothing else that costs gold. So. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Did I grab more? 9. Okay. Done.
One second. Oh, this the Helling Mines! My favorite place to go.
Actually, it's not that bad because you draw a card at the beginning of during your reckoning phase, which yes cost me damage, but I only have 2 cards in my hand and it's a wizard deck, so that's kind of a good trade-off right now.
I can't touch this and put it back in my hand, and I can't touch this again to the part of the cards. So 2 of it.
Oh, okay.
2 damage and I deal 2.
Okay.
So there. And then I go up to 9 gold. No.
Hey, you finally learned not to take a 5.
Actually, I probably should take a 5. So, oh well, go ahead. Too late.
Straight up. And that. And one of those. Take these back. Draw one on that.
Got my cards on the floor.
Really?
Cory.
Oh, good. Now he's drawing all the ones that he brought in earlier. That's what he's calling his sideboard.
I'm going to deal 2 damage to you with my Tims.
With my teams.
Yeah. Before they die to a boom boom. Take a boom boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
What damage are you at? Yeah.
10.
Breath.
Sword Carrier. Another magic missile. Sweet. Oh, well. Pre-shrunk. Oh, I need one of those. Some pain, some gain.
That would be a lot of pain, a little bit of gain.
That's what the time release potions are for. So when you have it full up, then you're only taking basically 1 for the some pain, some gain.
Well, I also have, final countdown on this.
True. Oh.
That's why that's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, the blood geysers and I see what you did there.
Yeah, haha.
You thought I might have one. Okay.
Right, if you get
Right. I would have done that when I got rid of it. If I would okay, it's gone. Boom. I would have been much happier about it at that point. All right, and my Staff of Magic is also pre-shrunk, which means I can have my 3rd magic missile out.
So basically, you put the staff in the washer?
Yes.
Oh.
It's more of a splinter of magic now. And then I will try to boom boom your Tims.
Oh. Yeah. Doing such a good job. Fine, I'll shrug it.
Okay. Shrug it. Boom it. Disintegrate. Zark it. Toys from the 90s. Go find a Bop It, kids. It's better than a smartphone.
That's arguable, but sure.
That's arguable. All right, then. Kaboom!
Yeah. I'm up to 9.
Hey, look, he let me kaboom him.
Don't do that anymore.
Don't do that anymore. Boom!
That's usually what happens.
I know. He's usually kaboom, kaboom, forked kaboom, you know.
Yeah.
And that was all I had for. Oh, wait. Maybe I have a. Oh, no. Oh, no. Seven. Dead. Done. Mm-hmm.
Talking with monsters doesn't sound right.
Monster.
I want it all.
And he wants it now.
That's right. More counting down.
Ah! Oh, my squishing ring! I miss you, squishing ring!
Alright, it's on the board. Ta-toon.
Does it say?
For each hero's reckoning step, that hero draws 1 card.
Okay. There's one of them that says May.
Oh.
No
No options there.
Okay. I think it's
Alright, it's your turn.
Sword Canoe. I got 2 guards. I take 4 damage out.
What's the budget?
14. Well, technically 11 because of
Yeah, you're bleeding slowly, but you're bleeding.
True.
Move it to 11?
Huh?
Move the thing to 11?
Yeah. Now it's at 11.
All right.
I was gonna move it to 14 and then move it back. I'm like,
I see.
no, I'm gonna move it to 11.
Gotcha.
Mine goes to 11. Where you at?
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
It's a monster. Sure, what is it?
It's a middle finger again.
I will discard a necromancer.
Oh, good.
That's never getting to your neck. Never getting to your neck.
No.
But Elvis will kill your middle finger.
Elvis. I'm sad. You cut off.
Like your middle finger being cut off?
He cut off both of my middle fingers. Boom boom on the Tims.
Nah. I don't like it. Put it back. Let's throw it back in my hands. Just in case.
Just in case. Oh my God. Come on!
Ow. Wait, well, now I still got the thing going.
True.
Yeah, I'll show it back.
Okay.
Play it safe for most of these roots. Fun like that.
They're funny like that. That's funny. I'm funny. Yeah.
So if we go to the end of turn, I'm going to ping you with my tens.
Ping me with my Tims.
Ping.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 of these off into the fire. Done.
What health are you at?
13. So if I had a some pain, some gain, I could just play it and kill myself. That'd be 8 damage. Actually, it'd be 12 damage because it's 8 from that and 4 from the card.
Just can't quite get there. 1, Tim will ping you.
Ah.
And I'll go back to King Court. Because I'm done. Wait, did I get these? These are back in my hand because I didn't do that on my turn.
Ah, right.
Oh wait, never mind.
You didn't have any gold.
Yeah, go ahead.
These. Take my 2 damage. My 2 cards that I just drew.
Huh? 2 damage. 4 damage.
4. Oh yeah. My bad. No problem.
What do you have to do?
741.
Does that mean I can ping you and kill you?
Now you only have 1 ping left.
That's what I'm talking about. But if you're 741.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No. Quite enough. Oh, kaboom, the Cory!
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go up to 14.
I will boom the Tims.
No, that's not
Yeah.
good. Shrug, back on my hand.
That's a cautionary disintegration. This shrugs because it was being moved face down to your stash.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wait.
before you can move it
Using my
back.
card is moved face down to your stash. Oh,
Yeah.
What? Play only when target
when a card is being moved is being stashed face down. Move that card to the hero's discard pile instead.
Use one of the cards. Move that card to your hand. This is an interrupt.
This is also an interrupt.
So which one happens first?
Well, I had to pay for mine.
pick my shrug. Well, it went to
Right, the shrug went off. So this gets stashed face down.
Okay. And the shrug is going away, is what you're saying.
Right.
Alright. I don't want it all, though.
Okay.
Make sure. Drop 2 bucks. So let me get.
I sort of pissing in the wind because I'm not going to get another turn. Because if I draw a card for any reason, I'm dead.
Only I had something to make you draw a card. You want it all!
Is it? You still got those groupies?
True.
I'll say, go ahead. It doesn't even, I don't even need to draw gold.
I'll ping you at the end of turn.
Okay, that's 19. I just want to see how you do it.
Zap, I'll ping you.
Oh, okay.
I like 10 better.
10 minutes.
Oh, I could do that.
You turd bird. Whew!
Ah, God. The trick is not attacking with monsters. Ow.
Well, not on the Sorcerer's Surcharge deck, no.
No.
Because I still had the Locket of Fleeting Fortune to put out. So if you had 2 or more monsters in your stash, this increases your monster cost by 1. I had the actual Sorcerer's Surcharge.
Play when you are the defender before checking for cheating. Monster card is revealed when checking for cheating. Increase the cost of the card I want for this fight. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, so I can like make you be cheating.
Yeah.
And then I had another pre-shrunk, so I could like free up another star's worth. And I did have a some pain, some gain. Like I could just go at it like 31 damage. Just
Yeah, there you
like
go.
19, boom, 12 more damage to me. Ah!
We're gonna go out, blaze of glory.
Blaze of glory. Like I didn't get my reanimators. I
saw them quite a few
I saw them a few times, yeah. But like that would have done it. Like getting the reanimator out at any time would have done it because I could have gone and got my squishing ring back.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yeah, as I said, more spiky bits on my staff. School of Badassery. There's my other pre-shrunk. Basically, having all 3 of those out would have allowed me to have the locket out at level 10 because I had all that out. That's it. Zorch, enormously useful against a bleed deck.
Yeah.
Because the combo rats
and
only have 1 life. And then, like,
the giraffe has 2, I think.
Yeah, and then Zorch plus the staff killed the squid. Yeah, and then I didn't get any of my forked scissors.
Yeah, that was another one I was worried about.
The other 2 body of differences. My other disappearing act, which I was hoping I would get before you actually used your gong. My other time release potion.
Yeah, I picked the right target for the gong, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But the thing is that early on before I got it, I was afraid you were going to hit the staff.
Yeah.
Because 2 for 1 on the wizard zap ability is so much more powerful.
Yeah, but with the trombone, at least you're taking damage, so I
yeah, and so you have to think about it real hard before you kaboom them.
Yeah.
But like at the end there, the trombone didn't matter because I was just swimming in gold.
Right.
And so I was like, man,
it's definitely an early game card.
Yes.
But it helped.
Yeah, and so like getting the boom boom and the shrug like combo going on, like at least it was taking down your goal every turn.
Yeah.
It was hamstringing your ability to put stuff out pretty far in.
Yeah, but with all of your weapons, I didn't want to put stuff out anyway.
Right. That's why I had 3 magic missiles. If he'd have put any monsters at all out there, it was like 3 magic missiles. You take 6 damage. Kaboom, dead.
Yep.
But as soon as he was at 9, I was like, that's it right there.
Just have to attack with 1 monster.
Yeah.
Dead.
So 1 monster, 3 magic missiles. That's 6. Kaboom is 5. Dead.
I did think about the groupies and if the math would work out to kill you before I died, but I was like, nope, 15 and then 5 dead.
Right, let's say because I could do that in combat. That would happen like at the same time. That would be a co-win.
Well, no,
because this is when it damages a monster in combat. Because
the monster thing happens first.
Monster damage happens last.
It's not monster damage. It's draw a card.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So that would have killed me first. So yeah. So but this is like when it damages a monster in a fight, it also deals 2 damage to the attacker. So yeah, that would have done that to me first. So, whew, stupid fight campaign. Which is like not affected by the big baby bandage in my other deck. So because that's only against bleed.
Yeah, that's true. Although there's bleed in here, so it does stop that stuff.
Right. So that would have been like backburn. All the bleed would have been backburned. Like the 2 kabooms in here. I might put the 3rd one in, but I got the forks in here, which make it utility. Squishing ring. I may put a 2nd one in there because of the whole like glass gong going after it thing. I usually don't double up on loot except for the magic missiles in a wizard deck. But the Locket of Fleeting Fortune isn't as useful as I once thought it would be because it's 3 stars and it has a heavy contingency on it. You have to have at least 2 stash monsters for it to start working.
There's 2 more stash monsters. Let's see. So it would be good against like certain decks that have a lot of monsters.
Like Ranger decks mostly.
Ranger, yeah.
That'd be good. Or my other wizard deck with all the monsters in it because of the underground monster fight.
Right.
The nuclear option deck. So it would have been useful against that because it has a bunch of monsters. And like your warrior deck has a lot of monsters in it too because it has all the Flare Claire stuff in there.
Right.
Or not Flare Claire, the Barbarian Librarian.
Right.
Well, that's if you kill him.
That's if I kill a monster. The monsters I have are like temperamental.
Right, if you have more than 4 weapons out.
It's humongous, yeah. And I got some field armors. And,
yeah, a bunch of low-cost monsters. Yeah. So if you get like Walking Dreads and stuff like that, if you're against the nickel and dime deck, then this becomes more powerful. But like this Sorcerer's Surcharge deck becomes much more powerful against those types of decks. Like so, if I put 3 Body of Sodiferous, now Walking Dreads cost 4 gold.
And just not worth it.
Yeah, it's just not worth it at that point. So, but you know, we're just post gaming now. So tell us what you thought about it. What do you think of my Sorcerer's Surcharge deck, which I named before I actually had the card of the Sorcerer's Surcharge. So big up to Matt for trading me for that. I traded him the Rod of Owies for that, and just be sure to tell us what you think. What heroes do you play? What decks do you want? What head-to-head do you think we should play next? Heroes, deck options, stuff like that. In the meanwhile, be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be sure to be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.
Send us money.